All of us at one stage in our lives have stared at something that needed to be done and then just didn't feel like doing it. I know a lot of women want to do something about the clutter in their homes, but then they look at all the clutter and they feel the overwhelm and then just don't feel like doing it. They lack the energy and the motivation to get the job done. Now, I don't feel like doing anything is a common struggle. We have become more than capable of coming up with solid reasons and good excuses to procrastinate. But how do you get things done when you don't feel like doing it? Thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and please share it with your friends and your family if you think that it can help them too. So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day, and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time, so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show. First, we have to find why it is important to get the task done that we don't feel like doing. Because behind every unpleasant task, there is a valuable reason why it should get done. Maybe it might help someone you love, or just make this world a better place. I believe that our why will always be our biggest motivation, especially when it comes to decluttering. Why do you need to declutter? Why do you want to declutter? Is it to have a better life? To be able to enjoy your home again, or improve your relationships or your health? Your why will always be your biggest motivator that will help you to get going and keep on going. And a lot of times we don't feel like doing something because we are afraid of the unknown. We are not sure how it is going to turn out, how it's going to play out, and we are afraid of failure. But that is just the thing. If we don't start, we will never know. And we will always wonder, and sometimes I think that must be worse than facing those fears. Acknowledge that you are afraid. Even name that fear. Nothing wrong with that. Accept the fear and start acting. Start decluttering. Rather do it afraid than not doing it at all. But what if it's not perfect? We have to give up on our idea of perfection. Perfection does not even truly and really exist, and striving for perfection just leaves us feeling disappointed and miserable. How many times has the idea of perfection kept you from doing something or starting something? It keeps you back from reaching your goals, and it keeps you from getting things done. Just lower your standards, remind yourself of what really matters, and get some perspective. Forget about perfection and get the job done. And we have to tackle it one step at a time. Now, everyone knows how difficult it is to start, and the first step is usually the most difficult part, especially if we must do something that we don't feel like doing. Break the task up into smaller, manageable pieces. This will help to not feel overwhelmed. And if you have to declutter your bedroom, for example, break the area up into smaller pieces, like the bed, under the bed, the wardrobe, the dresser, etc. And then tackle one piece or one section at a time. And don't move on to the next part before you have finished the part that you are busy with. The thing is that completing tasks that we don't feel like doing helps us to grow and cultivate new qualities, and it often gives us unexpected perspective on things. And please take a break from social media. Each time you check your social media, you are throwing your mind out of flow with what you need to get done. It is a distraction, and the last thing you need now is distractions. Turn off all the notifications from social media apps and only check when you are taking breaks. As fun as social media is, and I enjoy it myself, it doesn't bring the same satisfaction as getting things done. And remember, in the end, you are doing all of this for yourself. We tend to put off whatever we need to do and don't feel like doing until a future date, some other time. We say, I'll just wait until New Year's to lose weight, or I'll declutter when the kids are out of the home. This do-it-later mentality will leave you in an endless cycle of tomorrows that never really comes. So if you want change, if you want to get things done, you need to act for the future today and reward yourself along the way. We all like to be spoiled a little every now and then. A series of small rewards can be all the motivation that you need to get going, to do that task that you don't feel like doing. A bar of decadent chocolate after each small step, or a day at the spa, whatever you need to get things done. Thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page if you're on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. But first, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and please share it with your friends and your family if you think that it can help them too.